So we're thinking about running through this adventure tonight. Maybe a little bit of solo action just to play test this Riffs adventure I wrote on the last video. And I was just looking at this, and I think we need, so I've got 2 slots here, 2 encounter slots that I might as well fill. Just thinking maybe something to tie these all together, like maybe, since this would be Adventure 1, an introductory kind of easy encounter that's kind of a sure thing. The rest will be up to the players, I think, or random. So anyways, I'm thinking the first encounter should be where anywhere it will be a trader, like a salvage guy. We'll call him Trader Pete. Yeah, there we go. And the characters are going to encounter him kind of first thing, and he will ask them, okay, so he'll give intel of area. So he's going to tell the players where the 4 entities generally are, so then the characters can make up their mind what they want to do, making this into a bit more of a sandbox feel. And then as Game Master, I don't have to railroad them or roll randomly. I'll let them choose who they want to go see first, give intel, and he will offer trades or money for pre-riffs stuff, for anything they find, for junk. I'll just put for junk. Trader Pete, yeah, so he's just cruising around, trying to lay low around the edge of the ruins, trying to salvage stuff and get any kind of salvage he can find. And I think I was thinking that he's just a guy, but he has with him a companion who is in a Titan combat robot. So they're okay. They can take care of themselves, but yeah, he's gonna have the Titan combat robot sidekick. Titan combat robot, and if they look closely, it will be shoddy. It's pretty beat up, obviously missing some armor. Probably not fully loaded with ammo, but still a sight to behold. I think that thing said it was 28 feet in height. That thing's massive. That thing is massive. 28 feet, was it? Yeah, 28 feet, 5 inches. Titan combat robot. That rack of medium range missiles could really put a dent in the Glitter Boy. If they really want to fight this guy. But he's just, yeah, okay. And then first, so in the when category, I'm gonna put them first, okay? So, and I wanted to fill in the last slot with when, anywhere, and any when, and this will be a good old Fury Beetle. And this will just be a random monster, random encounter. I like to have that in there. Okay, so get out our character sheet. Got those the dice out of the way. Got these 4 guys written out. We got Vinny the Bursar, Corporal Wayne, the Coalition Tech Officer, Crazy Hank, and Charles the Glitter Boy, and got a city rat named Jimmy Keys, because he is the lock picking specialist. So if I was to run this adventure, it would look something like this, I guess. throw down some terrain. Throw down our tokens for our guys here. Just use this for scratch paper for some hit point tracking. And yeah, and we're off. So these guys come across first our friend Trader Pete. Get my little adventure here over to the side for reference. Yeah, so they approach Trader Pete. I'll take the smooth operator here, the city rat, Jimmy Keys. The other guys will just stay back. Where's the... Okay, this guy will be the... This guy looks like Charles. This is the glitter boy. This lady here, she can be crazy, I guess. Crazy Hank. Oh, this guy looks a little crazy. This is Crazy Hank. This is Corporal Wayne. And this is the Burster. So, Crazy Hank, glitter boy will stay back. And then I'm just going to make a roll for Jimmy Keys on his social. So that's my house rule. You can download that, take a look at that. I just add IQ, MA, physical beauty together, give a percentile. Jimmy Keys has a 39. Actually, and city rats get a plus 5% per level. So he's 44. 44% to, it's a roll-off contest to impress or win in a social situation. So that's my other. And let's say that Trader Pete, he's about a 30. 60, so he fails. Jimmy Keys gets the upper hand with a 12, makes it by a ton. So yeah, we get a good deal out of Pete. He says he'll double the listed value of any salvage we find, and he gives us the info that there's a group of scabbers, a tribe of them, just at the edge of the wood, and they know. So with that roll, I'll socially, secretly, kind of carefully ask about the Giga. What is it? The Giga cell we're after. That's the point. And he says no, he doesn't know about it, but the scabbers may. He says to see them. He says there's coalition in the area. Stay away from them. They seem to be after something. And there's this group of DBs who may know something as well. And then he'll say that there's a lair. There is a bit of a subway entrance lair. And a lot of activity around there. Something big and scary that he didn't want to go near with his robot even. So we'll leave it at that. And the character's like, yep, okay, fine, great. And they move off. So at this point, the characters would decide where they want to go. They probably want to go see the Scabbers. That would probably be the obvious thing. I'll roll randomly to see if they run into my Fairy Beetle encounter. A 1 on a d6. Nope, okay. So they're off to the Scabbers. Let's pull up the, we'll give them this little setup here. So they, hanging around, tons of them. PC's on the go. Their way, they'll come up to some guards. Just kind of watching. Put them in like that. I will also roll a d6 to see. Nope. Okay. If there's any complication to this, if they're being attacked or anything like that, we'll do some social roll-offs again for our city rat. Where's the wrong die? 16 for the, 43, he made it by 1, and 16, so they get the upper hand, and they impress upon us that they've lost their chief recently to the evil shifter, and he's the one who has the Giga Cell. In the lair, they ask for help, and we'll see what the PCs have to say. They'll probably say, sure, and just then, we'll say that is when Coalition bursts onto the scene. Oh, sorry there, just adjusted that light. I had an awful glare there. So, yeah, Coalition bursts into the scene, or should it be actually the Fury Beetle? Let's roll randomly. 1 to 3, Fury Beetle. 3. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. A little more sense. We won't lead with the Coalition quite yet. I like that outcome. So in the middle of their talk, the Fury Beetle comes rushing in out of the side. What are we gonna use for the Fury Beetle? Something kind of large. How about this? Yeah, man. Okay, so these things are no joke, eh? 2d4 times 100 MDC. Gee. So that thing comes rushing in. And it's gonna go for the biggest target. Oh, we'll put our guys here. And guess who that would be? That would be the Glitter Boy. So these guys are just standing aside. Oh, there's a rock there. The Glitter Boy always standing back. He doesn't want to be threatening. And this thing comes down over the rock. What is this? A bit of a rock, cut. And it goes right for our man Charles. Can you see that okay in view? Yep, okay. And here we go. It's initiative time, boys and girls. What we've all been waiting for. The Fury Beetle. And, and poor Charles. If anybody can face this thing, Charles can. He has an initiative bonus of none. He has no initiative bonus. Okay. 11 and 16, doesn't matter. Charles is going first. He whips up the gun. He had it down, so he'll spend his action flipping up the gun, bringing it up. This thing finishes its charge, wham, and then we're gonna pull out the good old Rift's Bestiary and take a look at my attack options with a Fury Beetle. Furry Beetle is what I used to want to call it. Ooh, a natural 20, and he's doing the running, say it's the fast, he's probably doing his high speed running body block, so 2 attacks, and oh, that's funny. Knockdown counts as 3 attacks, sorry, it's 2d4 times 10 plus 30 damage. Oops. Wow. Okay, this thing comes barreling out of the woods. It's maybe a little unlikely that they didn't hear it coming, but not much you can do. Hard to dodge something that's what is it, 20 feet long, 10 or 15 feet wide. Okay, so we've got 5. Let's just play it as it goes here. We don't have to be too realistic, do we? This is Rifts after all. Okay, so 50 plus, okay, so that's 80 mega damage coming at Sir Charles. This thing does have a horror factor too. Horror factor of 14. He's gonna roll horror factor. Save. Oof, I failed. Okay, so I am stunned. I'll say he can't dodge because he was caught off guard by that attack and failed the horror. Well, it wasn't really. The thing couldn't have snuck up on him. But this horror factor failure makes him take it. So he takes 80 plus it's a 20, natural 20, so he takes 160 mega damage. Charles, 160. Brutal. And he will be thrown back a good ways. 95% chance of likelihood of knockdown. Well, let's lessen that. Let's bring that down to 60. Since he is in Glitter Boy suit. Oh well, gee whiz. I'll bring it down to 60%. 60% chance of him finding the dirt. Oh, I rolled an 83, so wham, he's knocked back a bit. Keeps his feet. Takes 160 mega damage. Actually, he went first and drew his gun, I said. But he could not have actually done that because he failed his horror factor. So now he goes, draws his gun, pulls up the boom gun. Everybody else pulls out their weapons as well. The monster has 4 attacks. It will pounce on. It'll pounce on Charles, on the Glitter Boy, with a. Let's give it a. He'd probably do claw swipe full strength. So he used 3 attacks on that. So this is his last attack, and then he will be out. He's gonna get laid into. Here comes the attack. The claws. 7 plus 3, 10. We'll let Charles try to dodge that. He's got an 8. He's got a plus 2 to dodge. 10. He does dodge it. So he does not take the claw attack. Now everybody's gonna pile on him. First off will be, I won't bother rolling, I'll just go since the Fury Beetle's done. The Scabbers run for cover. Take up positions near windows. One will stay out behind the rock. This guy will go in beside the door. This guy won't know what's going on yet. Okay, Crazy Hank. Gonna take. He's gonna whip out his gun. He's got 6 attacks. I'm gonna let him use 2 right now. Whips out his gun and fires. He's got +2 to strike. I'm gonna give him +2. Again, my house rules, I allow PP bonuses for guns, but I also allow gun dodging to be without the -10. So 17, that's a hit. The thing can't dodge. It doesn't have any attacks left. So he lays into it with a burst, ×5 burst. With his, what is he using? His NGP7. That's the plasma gun, I believe. 1d4 ×10 damage. Here's my d4. So that's 3, 30, and ×5. 30 × 5 is 150 to the Fury Beetle. Wow. He just lambasted that thing right back. And everybody else whips out their weapons and moves away. City Rat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can move. Oh, sorry, looking at the wrong guy. City Rat can move 17. Oh no, that's his speed. His speed is 17. His move will be about 22 meters. So he can full move right on out of there. Okay, each one of these being 2 meters. Wayne. This is Crazy Hank. Burster, Vinny, can move 15, so he's gonna do half move and then attack, so he'll move away. 1, 2, 3, can move a few more yet. And then he's going to probably wait a second till, yeah, Corporal Wayne is going to move out. He can move 10. He's not as fast. No, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can move there. He's got a 12 move, so he can full move right on out. And then, okay, once these guys step away, I'm gonna do a wall of flame from the burster. Yeah. Okay, so that, the flame eruption, it's called. And let's just check out the stats on that. I think it's a percentile. Yeah, to pick the hex. For the aiming purposes. Bonus, yeah, 48% for the attack. 48%, eh? Okay, let's give it a try. Well, it doesn't really matter, but 48, I fail. Okay. And so the fire will, I missed by 20, exactly. So the flame comes up 10 away in one direction. Which direction? 2, so wrong die. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the flame goes right. It says here 2d6 meters off target. Oh my, 10 meters in this direction, so that's 5. So I wanted it here, 5 this way. So yeah, 10 meters, so 5 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my, okay, oops. Okay, oops, that's not good. So a flame wall just erupts right there, and that cost me where is it? Why can't I see the ISP? Cost 1 additional ISP. Oh yeah, mega damage. Okay, 20 square feet, 46. And mega 20 ISP used. And that'll be 46. Okay, so flames erupt in a wall right on the burster. Oh dear, and his new DB friend. The DB friend will try to dodge. 4, that's a miss. Yeah, he just needed, I'm not sure he could dodge that. Okay, so he takes, oh my, oh yeah, no. Tragic. He takes 46 mega damage, and he wouldn't be even in, well, he has a little mega damage armor on, maybe a vest. We'll say he is fried. But there's a huge roaring flame fire, flaming wall there now. Takes everybody else by surprise. They can't do anything just yet. Back to Charles. He will step back several meters. Well, he can only go backwards, actually, probably 2 meters. And he will let loose with the boom gun at point blank on this thing. It can't dodge, so 13 is a hit. 3d6 times 10 damage. He nails it for 100 mega damage. So that thing has, what did I say? Its main body is 2d4 times 100. Let's just get a sense for how tough this one is. 2d4 times 100, so it's 500. Yeah, he whacks it pretty good. It's a 5th dead already. Cheapers. That's crazy. That thing's tough. And between getting lambasted and seeing fire erupt out of nowhere, this thing is going to try and haul out of here. These guys have their turn still. Crazy Hank has 4 more turns. He's gonna see the look in its eyes after getting lambasted. He'll probably just hold off. I think it would be obvious that this thing wants to leave, and it will hightail. Probably will not fight to the death. And we are left with the aftermath. Yeah, he's got to extinguish fire now, because mega damage would have caught some brush on fire and some grass. So he'll drop the fire eruption and then use fire extinguish fire for more ISP. So Vinny the Burster's used, let's put Vinny, ISP usage, it's 24 in that scene. Well, that was unfortunate. Let's do a quick argument roll. The Scabbers come out and yell at Vinny the Burster. Let's see if the city rat can talk them down. Well, okay. The Scabbers fail miserably, 76, and Vinny makes it by 2. So he is able to calm them down from violence, but needless to say, they want the party to leave. So they leave. End of scene. That was interesting. I didn't see that coming with the flame wall. All right, check our adventure. Did I flub anything badly? Does it warrant a clock tick? No, not yet. The flame strike wasn't that bad of a fail. All right. And the crew continues adventuring onward. They're gonna go, I think, they're gonna go to the main point here. The subway entrance to the Shifter's Lair. On the way there, roll for random encounter. Nothing. Okay, the story continues.